Hello and welcome to episode 112, I think, of the Heart of Markness Led Zeppelin podcast. We are doing a part 2 of Essen, Germany. Led Zeppelin in Essen, Germany, March 22nd, 1973. The instrumental peak of Zeppelin, in my opinion, and it's a general consensus that, Jimmy and Bonzo were on fire. So we're going to jump in and listen to some songs, eh? You've already gotten one episode this week, the Bloomington soundboard. Nothing's going to top that, but this is a hell of a great show. Unfortunately, it is not the soundboard. The only soundboards that I know of are Dazed, Whole Lotta Love, and maybe Heartbreaker. And we listened to Dazed and Whole Lotta Love last episode, but 2 episodes ago, really. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. We already listened to the soundboards. But what we're going to listen to now is Zeppelin at its instrumental peak. Why instrumental, Mark? What about Robert Plant? Well, Robert's voice had already, the decay of Robert's voice from overwork and not being taken care of, no warm-ups, cocaine, alcohol, smoking, no warm-ups, not warming up, lack of warm-ups, not really warming up, doing any kind of warming up. You see where I'm going here. He shredded his voice. And it's now that, there's the Robert, many have I loved, many times been bitten. It's not that. It's, many have I loved, many times been bitten. He doesn't have that range right now. He gets it back. He works at it. He gets surgery in 74. 75's iffy because he gets sick and the flu. 77, he's back. 79, etc. But here, it's not that it's bad. In no way am I saying Robert's voice is bad. But it's not, when you've got Jimmy and Bonzo and Jonesy locked in at their high water mark, and Robert's just a little below because he peaked, I would say he peaked probably August 71, maybe? Not too sure. Anyway, this is hair splitting. This is hair splitting. This is fan talk. This is super fan talk and collector talk. And, not the fan talk of you shut the fuck up, Zeppelin's awesome. Like you see on those YouTube videos of Tempe 77 where the band is just, Jimmy's out of it. And he's not even playing the same song as the others. And people are like, Jimmy is a god. He's a god. You shut up. Everything he does is perfect. No, not everything he does is perfect. Most of what he does is perfect. But when it's not perfect, we're going to say, hey, that's not perfect. Jesus, lighten up, Francis. All right, invisible person that I'm arguing with. Let's just jump right into it because it is 6 o'clock. I just got home from work. I've got dinner in the oven. I've got stuff to do. And go. What we're going to listen to now is we're going to listen to Misty Mountain Hop and Since I've Been Loving You. Because, on the 73 tour, like on The Song Remains the Same, Jimmy chains the two songs together with that's that run of sloppy fast notes he plays. And it resolves into Since I've Been Loving You. So rather than split that up and ruin the moment, because I just merged the songs together and we're going to listen to Misty Mountain Hop right into Since I've Been Loving You so that drama can be maintained and you can experience it a little more. And there's not that jarring. There's no need for me to interrupt and go, that was Misty Mountain Hop. And now, Since I've Been Loving You. So we're going to just listen to it all at once, right? We're grown-ups. We can do this. All right. March 22nd, 1973. Audience recording. I believe this is source 1, the better of the two sources, and I am using Winston's remaster of this show, which is regarded by those whom I respect and my own ears as the best source, or at least my preferred source of this concert. So enjoy, friends.
Ooh, it really makes life a drag. And people, you know I don't think that's right. Ooh.
This is another song from Houses of the Holy LP, and it's really about the innocent love of little schoolgirls and my perversion towards it. This is called Dancing Days. Oh yeah, and everybody knows this perversion. We love little schoolgirls, 14, 15.
Boy, did I mess that up. You guys didn't see it or hear it. But I did this whole big long intro to the next song and named the wrong song because in my Audacity here, I don't have the song names. It just says track 107, track 106, track 104, track 105, etc., which is just directly imported from the CD. So I got it mixed up and I gave a beautiful, beautiful intro to a song that's not being played right now. So, in the interests of brevity, since I have a pizza rapidly cooling in front of me that I'm scarfing down while you listen to music, let's jump in. Dancing Days, a beautiful song that is really unique and interesting, and it took me a long time as a kid to like it, because as a kid I was very much like, give me a beautiful, 1-4-5 progression, maybe an A minor in there, make it pretty, nice resolution, no tricks, a chorus. I liked The Who. I liked The Who a lot before I liked Zeppelin. And Dancing Days is one of those ones. It's like, this song's just weird. But it's not weird. It's awesome. And I love it, and you're going to love it too. Dancing Days are here again. But wasn't Since I've Been Loving You awesome? Robert's voice was great, screaming. Well, you said Robert's voice sucked. I didn't. I said that he was not at his vocal peak, but that Robert, Jimmy, and Jonesy were at their peak as musicians. Jimmy and Bonzo for sure, but also as that telepathic, connected, synergistic unit. It's good, man. All right, Dancing Days, friendos. Enjoy. It's good shit.
Summer we must ask you to because we have to do some very complex musical constructions now, which involve the vocals of John Bonham. John Bonham, singer. Far out. There he is, 200 pounds. This is we're just waiting for John Paul Jones to come out of the dressing room. This is a song about a dog with blue eyes, who's better company than any chick. Where's the fucking guitar, man? Come on, Serrano. Can you hear the guitar? Turn it up, Serrano. It's not working.
Lovely. Now, Mark, why on earth did you keep 2 minutes of between song banter and chatter after that song instead of just excising it as you usually do? Well, the reason is, and I realized I didn't tell you this on the last one because I had fucked up the last one and deleted what I had said. I'm playing basically the middle 4 tracks of the concert. So basically, from Misty Mountain Hop, Sibley, Dancing Days, and now into the sole acoustic song of the truncated 73 acoustic set, Europe 73 acoustic set, Bron-yr-Stomp. I wish they had done more. You know, I kind of, since it does change the energy so much because it does take time to set up and break down, one would think that they would do a few more songs, but they are Led Zeppelin. Who are we to question? Me, the guy that does the podcast and talks shit about his idols. I don't talk shit about them. But I do comment and editorialize on people that are 150 trillion times richer and more famous than myself. But that's what I do. I do it so you don't have to. All right, friendos, we have one song left, and it is the aforementioned Bron-yr-Stomp. But before that, the spiel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube under the nom de plume Heart of Markness. You will find me there. If you look in your heart, I will be there. You will find me at heartofmarkness.com, the website where I post the links to these shows. Like right now, this very, very second, you will find people. You'll find people. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking, which I'm incapable of doing. You will find the link to this show. You'll be able to download this whole show. It's a 3-disc set, the Winston Remastered, with a bonus 4th disc, the soundboard that I mentioned earlier, thrown in. Grab it for free. It's yours. Take it. And this is done courtesy of, here we go, the segue, the patrons, the titans upon whose shoulders rests this podcast. If you go to heartofmarkness.com, you will see a little banner for Patreon. And if you like what I do and you like how I do it and you're of a mind to, consider being a patron and materially supporting this podcast. If that's not your bag, and no worries, this is a free podcast, always will be, it would benefit me greatly and just as materially in the podcast to leave a review on whatever podcast platform you're using. iTunes, Android, whatever else is out there, Stitcher, Beetlebop, Bucks, Boogie, Snarwizzles, whatever you're using. If there's a way to leave a review, if you take the time, and I do understand it is a pain in the ass, but if you do take the time to do it, it helps the show be found by others looking, so that when people go into a podcast app and search for Led Zeppelin, my name will have a higher probability of showing up. It's a little bit hampered now because it is an explicit podcast, because I say boobies and pee-pee and things like that sometimes. So I think that weights against me, and this helps offset that. Plus, it just helps. So for those of you who have, and it's been happening, there was one this week, thank you, and one last week, and that person became a patron. Thank you, Picard. It really, really helps me. So thank you very much. Please consider doing that. And here are now the names of the aforementioned titans, upon whose shoulders rests the heart of Martinus, the patrons of this podcast. A Laurel and Hardy handshake go out to Picard, Kneggern, Jeff, Chris, Michael, Rob from Melbourne, Australia, Wayne. Glad you like the podcast, buddy. The patron episodes makes me happy. Brad, Danielle, Tracy, David, Mark, living the RV life. Hope you're listening to these as you drive. Beep, beep. Wave to people. Hi, Kurt. Hope you guys are having fun. Other David, Bonzo Billy, and Mimo. And all praise and peace go to our patron emeritus, the patron, the one who not only designed the logo for my podcast, the one with the microphone, but also bought the microphone through which I'm speaking to you, so it doesn't have to sound like I'm sending you an Edison wax cylinder every week. Thank you, Jeremy. I might even see you tomorrow. I'm going to be in town. All right, friends, that's what we got. We made it through, and now we're going to listen to the Bron-yr-Stomp. Enjoy! Well, there you have it. Essen, March 22nd, 1973, Led Zeppelin. I don't know what we're going to do next week. I don't know. I'm waiting for a nice matrix to come out of that Bloomington 75 show. And then we can revisit that, but I don't want to do it too soon because I don't want to just be, here's Bloomington, Bloomington Part 2, Soundboard Bloomington Part 2, Matrix Bloomington, it never ends. So, we'll see. I am leaning toward Berlin, 1970, I think March 7th, maybe. There's some crazy good stuff in that time. And who knows, maybe Dogs of Doom will liberate something else and I won't have to even go looking for a show. All right, friendos, I think we got it. I am out of town for this holiday weekend. What? You? You never go anywhere. I know, but I am. So I will not be back until Sunday, but it's a holiday weekend and I will maybe probably do a classic rock podcast either Sunday or Monday. All right, friends, and if I don't, which I should, I probably will, then I will be back Thursday with another Led Zeppelin. Thank you very, very much for listening. Be good to yourselves and each other.